Yo,
Chat, welcome back to the channel.
it's my boy.
Pam, I'm here with my dog Swoop. Different scenery today, different type of video.
Exactly,
actually.
man.
We wanted to slow it down for y'all and kind of tell y'all about ourselves because we haven't done so.
Yeah, we haven't. Yeah, give you a little backstory of who we both are, how we really even got to this point in our lives, in a sense.
Yeah.
And what even is the Brown Boys?
Yeah,
Some of you guys may be like, what even is that? How'd y'all even come up with it? We're going to tell you all that today. But if you guys are new, make sure to subscribe, hit that like button.
That like, man. Turn on that notification.
Exactly.
Let us know if you like these more chill, just talking kind of vibes, because we've been interested in that podcasting field for a little minute now.
Yeah.
But we thought this is the perfect segue to starting it.
Facts.
So we have a couple questions that we've kind of just drawn up to give you all a better understanding of who we are and what we do. And I'm gonna have Swoop start this up.
Yeah, well, we have these questions written up, pinpoint things. But yeah, so where do we start, man? Where do we start? Let's, how about we talk about where you and me even, like, how do we know each other?
How do we know each other?
Yeah,
All
because...
right. So for the ones that don't know, me and Swoop both grew up in Tennessee, specifically Nolensville. We had both ended up going to the same high school, and I was a grade above him. So, but
He's an unk.
Yeah, I am unk. But I played football growing up all through high school, and so did most of his friends. So, just with me being close to his people through football, I got close to him, and just started hanging out. Saw he was really cool. Obviously, I left high school a year earlier than him, so we kind of had a year off from each other. But right next year, did you went to?
It was and so you graduated.
Yeah.
And then it wasn't until we regrouped at MTSU.
Yeah.
With Omid.
But what year? Because you ended up going to community college for your first 2 years.
Yeah, that's right. So I went to community college for 2 years. Ironically, this is where we're recording at.
Yeah, we are.
So I went 2 years there, and Pam went to MTSU 4 years, but it was my third year. I transferred, and then he was in one of my classes. Yeah, and I was like, no fucking way.
That's when it kind of started. I was just going in. This is my junior year, I assume. Just walk into class and I see Swoop and another buddy of ours in there as well. And
Omid.
Yeah, I think that's just how everything started. From there, us three, me, Swoop, and then our other friend Omid, as he said, started working out at the MTSU gym.
I miss those days.
Yeah, bro. Almost every day after class. And I think me and Swoop's always been into the videography and the taking pictures realm. So he's always had this dream, and I've done YouTube at a young age. I've been on and off it for a while. As a kid, I posted gaming stuff like Black Ops 2 and 3, but kind of just gave that up because wanted to focus on school. Didn't really know how possible this internet world could be, but here we are now. I'm grateful for it.
It's weird how the world works, bro. And I feel like God puts people. He puts people in your lives in a weird way. You have no idea. And like Pam said, I've always liked the content creation. I decided to buy a camera and just see where this takes us. And me and Pam have similar goals of making content creation, and we like making skits. We like lifting together, So it's we have this chemistry, I guess you could say, of working together and making this entertaining as possible, but also show you how real this is. This is not bullshit at the same time. We're working, but we're also having fun with it. And that's how it should be. Yeah. So. Yeah, and that's a little glimpse of how long we've known each other. So it's been a while, but I think this point of the time it's been pretty, almost meeting up every day and grinding the shit out.
Grinding gym, coming up with new ideas for y'all.
So yeah,
it's tough, but it's fun. It really is.
We just try to be consistent. Yeah, bro. Like I said, comment down below. Give us some ideas. What you guys want to see more of? I know us lifting and stuff it can get boring at sometimes. So we're brainstorming things that, you know.
Yeah, we think we have some ideas that y'all will like, but time will tell when those ideas come out. But
on to the next question.
Yeah, that's a little bit about us. In our
let's see
how we know each other. I would say next question, a good question we could segue into is, now that y'all know how we met and stuff, why did we decide to start Brown Boys? And why Brown Boys? You know?
Brown Boys is it's so random, but it worked out in its way. And like me and Pam, honestly, like we didn't even think much of it. We were literally like, look, we two foreign kids. Yep. I'm actually brown. Like I'm darker than brown.
I count. I'm Kurdish from Southern Iran.
And I'm Indian. So like he technically falls under that stereotype.
Tan is brown, no?
Yeah.
Stop the cap.
I mean, technically you got the stereotype of like brown people. So he technically falls under that category.
I do.
You got all type of you know.
Yeah, I mean it was either Brown Boys or it was.
Okay, we were like brown men didn't make sense, and we're kind of goofy, and you know, we still, you know, we're like the goofy vibe. So I was like, you know what, boys, man, it just flowed well, brown and boys.
Yeah, and I know there's probably a lot of other brown boys out there in the world, but I think we've got enough. I think us two together have enough to, you know, kind of outweigh ourselves from the others.
It's like we try to keep it. We try to think what's the most simplest way for people to recognize us in a way, distinct, like separate ourselves from other people. Yeah. And it was just like Brown Boys. I don't know. You know, you've heard of Trent twins, you know, so it's like Brown Boys. Yeah. That's kind of where we're going with it.
We ain't taking those supplements and others, you know, so we can't name ourselves Pep Boys or Redaman.
We as natty as it can get, and our genetics can prove that to you.
Yeah, just look at us. Watch some YouTube videos.
So that's Brown Boys.
There's nothing special on the name.
Exact. Nothing special.
I looked at Swoop's skin tone and I said, let's call ourselves Brown Boys. That was about it. I can't even lie to y'all.
So that's as simple as it is. It's nothing crazy. There's no deep meaning to it. Yeah, bro, this is literally like the beginning. So we want y'all's support, and I mean, this is only gonna grow from here on out. So you're gonna see as we progress through our weight loss journey, which we'll go into. That's what this is really like about, you know?
Yeah.
So I guess the next question is why did we make this channel? Like, what is this even for? Like why should you guys even watch us? Is the real question. So you wanna?
Honestly, our main idea whenever we turn this camera on is not more so how many views can this video pull. We started doing this because it's the best way to hold yourself accountable. As two guys who, the main purpose of our videos is to document a weight loss journey, and honestly, have 80% of the time, the video is for ourselves. I've been on, I think this segues, I'm gonna go ahead and just answer two questions into one. The other question we were gonna ask is, were we always in the shape that we are today? Have we ever been skinny or, you know, any bigger than we have? And I know that I have personally had my own journey. All through high school, I was 240 pounds overweight. There was no muscle on me. Swoop was there for those. I was a big boy.
He was a really big boy. It was insane.
I put pictures on our last video, or maybe the video before that, but I'll probably put pictures up again here in this, you know, somewhere around this video of how I looked then. But I decided to change myself after high school. So the first 2 years, I graduated high school in 2020. So during that COVID era, and it just gave me a lot of time to think and how I wanted to change myself. So I kind of just went on a 1.5-year bender of just doing cardio. Like I'm talking, I just went on treadmills, and Stairmasters. And coming from a person who has only weight trained their entire life, because I grew up playing football from middle school to high school, so we did a lot of weight training. I mean, we PR'd almost at the end of every month, so strength was all I knew.
Yeah.
So to go from 240 pounds and, strong, I guess, to I dropped all the way to 150, which again, it's making it sound like I'm not proud of myself. I am. I love that era that I lived in when I was, skinny. But it also came with some neglect in my mind, if that made sense. I grew up being strong, so I always wanted to continue to be strong, if that made sense. So when I initially first dropped all that weight, I would say the first 6 months to a year was really great. I loved how skinny I was. I had abs, but to be honest with you, I was skin and bones, which I feel like a lot of big people are gonna hear this and be like, you are literally at the point that I wanted to be at right now. Like, you had everything, why did you let it go? And I would say a lot happened in life with school and work and stuff. So just a lot of things, happened that I could have overcame, but I kind of just let the problems consume me. And two, I think a big factor as well was I wanted my strength back. So I decided to do something called dirty bulk. I don't believe in the dirty bulk. I just ate like shit, and I trained using heavy weights consistently. I didn't care how my form looked. I didn't care what people thought. I went in there, I lifted heavy weights until I couldn't no more. And so that's where I am now. I'd say I'm at a good 207 to 210, somewhere around that area. What I like about this second go around that I'm doing now about losing weight is I feel like I know how to do it properly this time. I know that if I just do cardio, I'm going to lose the muscle. And if I just weight train, I'm potentially still risking fat being on my body. So me and Swoop have been able to find like a good control in doing both cardio and weight training. And I've been thankful enough that within that dirty bulk period that I had, I didn't gain a crazy amount of weight back. Like, yes, I'm back in that 200 weight area, but it's not. And I'm gonna put up pictures again. I can put up pictures of me right now as well. It's not the same 200 that I was when I was fat 200, if that makes sense. It's a more muscular defined, still fat. We're not gonna skip past that. I'm still big.
I mean, you gained a lot of strength though.
But yes, gaining the weight back has also mean gaining muscle, which has been nice because I have gained more muscle. I'm stronger than when I was in high school, which obviously that's how life should be. As you get older, you get stronger and stuff, which I've been very thankful for. But yeah, so there was a point where I was skinny. I'm big again, but hey, I know what I'm doing, which is kind of nice. So we're going back to step 8, but I'm doing it the correct way now, which is another reason why I'm documenting this thing. Back to the first question, why we're even doing this is just to hold ourselves accountable. It's like stories like that I'm telling y'all of mine that if I don't record these things, I'll find myself lazy and just not wanting to do it. But because we're recording these, I have people that actually watch this, whether that's friends and family or just many of the random fans like y'all watching this, that actually want to see this progress and want to see it all the way through. So I'm kind of being held accountable by everyone else watching, which is kind of the main reason why we turned that camera on. I know I just yapped there,
man,
but
that's all real talk, bro. It's insane, because Pam's all saying this, but I remember after he left high school and I was in college, it was like a random ass day, bro. I go to Kroger. And dude, I just see this man with carrying chicken breast in his groceries, and I'm like, holy shit, is that Pam? Like, I genuinely did not recognize this man at first. It was a crazy transformation. Like, he really went from that overweight to the skinny stick and bones, as you call it, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, he didn't not look stick and bones, but he looked like he was in great shape. It was insane, bro. So I mean, like, bro, I'm proud of you even fucking did that. It was insane, bro.
Yeah, but hey.
What, like, I'm just like, bro, how did you, like, for the people also, like, because I know this is like your second round, like you're mentally there now, but like in that position, bro, it's not easy, bro. So like, how the fuck did you even like tell yourself, look, I'm gonna go to the gym, like I'm gonna stay disciplined, like, cause that is not easy, bro. So many overweight people will quit and like the results don't come fast. So how the fuck did you do it?
I think I got and look, I'm not saying COVID was a blessing. You know,
COVID was a weird year for sure.
A lot of lives lost. You know, just a lot of bad things happened. But I also do view it as a blessing because at the same time, like during that period, people were stuck at home, so there was nothing. There was nothing to do besides. I mean, either you know, as guys, we'd either, especially that young, I'm either playing games with the boys or I'm staring at a wall. So a majority of my time was staring at a wall and thinking, and it was, you know, while I'm just sitting here, why not actually do something for my life? And I think my biggest changing point, I don't think I've told many people this story. My parents are probably the only ones that know because they were there. The biggest factor when I really decided to change my life was a day during COVID. I had gone to the doctors just to do a checkup, like a physical, just to see where I'm at. And my doctor looked at me he came back with the results, looked at me and said, "Hey, you're like," he didn't say this, but he said you're a pubic hair away from being pre-diabetic, basically. And
Damn.
that kind of changed my whole perspective of like what I'm doing with myself in life. So I really needed to hear those words just to see like how, like, you know, how much damage I was doing to my body during that time. Really changed me. And again, I definitely needed, I don't think if I wasn't in that COVID period, I wouldn't have been able to change my life just because I would have gone distracted by outdoor things, like wanting to go back out with friends, going out to eat, going out to party. But because we couldn't do any of those things and we were forced to stay home, I bought a treadmill off of Amazon, placed it in my parents' master room, and I got to work, man. Every day I hopped on that treadmill for an hour. I incline ran, I incline walked, and yeah, that was it, man. I think that definitely that visit to the doctor, having a medical scare was what pushed me over the edge. I was like, I got to do something.
Hell yeah, bro. I respect, bro.
You know,
this man did something really hard, bro. I respect it, and like he's kind of inspired me because I'm still working on my own transformation. Like I haven't made that complete run yet.
Yeah,
I've had my moments where it's like I made some progress, but then I relapse. I made some progress this time even more, and then I relapse. So it's like I haven't reached my full potential that I want to reach at yet. So it's nice.
I haven't either, man. I think people think because I lost the weight, I got abs. I was skinny at some point that I got to where I wanted to be. But like I said, people have different ways of wanting to live. I guess I could put it that way. And mine, I guess I didn't want to be that skinny. Like, yes, I was for sure healthier than I am now. But man, some people want to be fit. Some people want to be strong. I want to be both. So yeah, I've kind of pushed aside. I don't want to say health because that sounds like I did something bad for my body, but I kind of focused on strength more in the beginning, like gaining the weight back and gaining muscle at the same time. And now we're working at maintaining what we've gained, but losing the fat. Yeah.
That's kind of the similar boat I'm in now. I think I built a good amount of strength, and now I need to really shed off this fat.
Yeah, I think this is why we work well together. Why people say we have good chemistry is because, again, I've been where you want to be at.
Facts, bro.
And I think it kind of worked out well. Me kind of being back to, I want to say the beginning, because I'm big now again. So I'm kind of working at it, kind of working at all that I had. You know, I'm working to get everything back. But having him there is, it's kind of made this journey easier because I did it by myself the first time, which that was another mental challenge. I think doing everything. Yeah. Look, there's certain things you can do on your own, and that's fine and it's fun. But then it gets to a certain point, it gets to a certain activity where it's like you need someone by your side to either give you that extra push. And the gym is definitely a place where, don't get me wrong, I love working out by myself, putting in those headphones and just lifting weights, but you don't get that extra rep, or you don't get that extra push when there's someone not next to you, you know?
It's a different type of energy when you have other people you're lifting with and working out with every day. And I've lifted with a lot of people, dude, and it's always fun, bro. Especially, you know, you always have someone to spot you, to get those forced reps. You always have someone pushing you, believing in you. So it's not like you're there alone. Nice. Even though we'll have our moments where we'll go by ourselves and kind of, you know, have a good workout, but it's nice having that lifting buddy and other people around you, you know, pushing you.
Very true.
So I guess my end of the story, because it kind of ties into that whole COVID thing, because it's facts. Like, we weren't really able to do a whole lot of things. Like, we were just stuck in the house.
Yeah.
And so this is kind of where I guess you could say, really started picking up the gym and was glad. I'm grateful I'm grateful for having friends, bro, because I don't know what I would do without the gym. Like, it really is like therapy in a way. So like COVID year, junior year of high school, I was fat. Like, I really didn't have no muscle. I was fat.
It was like a skinny fat too.
Yeah. So to even go back a little bit, like in 8th grade, it was like 7th grade, I decided to lose weight. I did it the wrong way, to keep it simple. I starved myself. I did as much cardio as I could. I didn't do any weight training thinking it would stunt my height, that whole bullshit. But, and I wanted to play basketball, but I wasn't anything great at basketball. But anyways, did all that. I got skinny fat, so I looked good in clothes, but I had no muscle definition. It looked bad when I took off my shirt. But I looked good for the most part from the outside. But then when you take off my shirt, it's like, there's no muscle definition. It's just skinny fat. So, but anyways, that was like 8th grade, then freshman year of high school, sophomore year. Then you get to like junior year, I kind of just, I don't know what happened. I guess I got lazy. I didn't lift. Because I would go to Planet Fitness with my cousin, so I would do cardio and all that. But then I didn't have access to a gym membership. Like, I didn't have a job, like a part-time job or anything. My parents wouldn't really pay for it, stuff like that. They would just be like, go run outside and stuff. I was like, all right, whatever. So I did do my part here and there. But junior high school, I got fat, and then COVID here hit. And so that summer, my friend Riley and his dad decided to build a little gym in the garage. And so me, him, my boy Max, Josh, Zach, Nico, we had a lot of people in there, bro. We had like a dumbbell rack. Then they eventually got like a squat rack, also to bench press too, and then just a pull-up bar. So there weren't anything crazy, but like, you had some small equipments there to get your shit done. And then we played basketball to get our cardio in. So, bro, we would go like almost every fucking day because we had nothing better to do. Like, we deadass would go lift, and then we go play basketball or play video games. That was literally what it was
life
like
during COVID, man.
Bro, exactly. And like, I was ass at basketball, but like, I still had that delusional dream of like making the high school team and all this shit, but that was out the window, far too gone. But that was like the whole idea. I wanted to get in shape for that, and but it did help me build my love for the gym, because after that point, after COVID kind of died down, we all went back to school. You know, everyone had different schedules and shit, and then after senior year, me and my boy Kevin ended up going to Planet Fitness. So I was at Planet Fitness for a while, lifting there. And then, what was it? Then I transferred to Carbon. And at Carbon, me and Kevin lifted. Then Kevin moved out. He started going to the Y. And then I'd lift with my boy Sprad and Keyshawn. And good lifts, great lifts. And, you know, everyone's got different shit going on in their lives. So kind of come and go. And so then I told Pam was also lifting at the Y at that time, and I was like, "Yo, bro, come to Carbon. Let's start fucking making content."
Yeah. I think that was the biggest reason why I left. I don't think I ever would have left my old gym One was price of reasons. I'm paying a little bit more at Carbon now, but I think the main, and distance. Driving from where I'm at now to the Y was 10 minutes. Driving from my house to Carbon is 20. So that 10-minute drive. But I think the biggest factor that, and
Chat. New environment unlocked. Long story short, we had to leave the place we're in because there's a conference that's about to go on. So, gotta respect that.
Well, what you were talking about, something about YMCA and Carbon, why you switched?
Okay, yeah, but back to what we were talking about. Just those two factors played a role, which was the 10-minute drive.
Yeah.
The extra 10 minutes, sorry, and the price. But ultimately, why I came to that decision was this was something I've been wanting to do for a long time. It's something I've been doing on and off for a very long time, just because I was scared of failure, But I mean, what's success without failure? So
Thanks,
I think I had to take a step and say, you know what, if I'm going to do this, just fully commit to it. So made the change, went to Carbon, and we've been doing this ever since, man.
Yeah, facts. So I guess I went a little bit all over the place, but continuing where that's kind of my path to the gym growing. And so now I've been lifting at Carbon for a while. There's some things I wish they did differently, but that's another story. Anyways, so from junior year of high school, I was around 190, but this was all fat. So I really didn't start building muscle until really after I left college and started lifting at Planet Fitness up until where I'm at now. So, and then I've had my moments. I've gone up and down in weight loss, but essentially I'm back here. I'm back to, now I'm 220. So I've lost about 10 pounds since our first YouTube video we've ever uploaded for leg day. So I was at around 230, and now I'm down to 220. My main goal, and I think he's also trying to get to this same weight, it might be a little different for both of us, but essentially around that 185 lean.
Yeah,
we got good muscle, and we don't look skinny to how you hate it, but we got good muscle. We look aesthetically built, and it's definitely possible. We've been working on it right now, and it's working. So just gotta keep going. That's all it is. Just the consistency aspect of it. We're gonna keep pushing out content. We're gonna keep documenting this whole thing, and this is literally why. The why we started this channel, again, to document both of our journeys from being overweight, fat, and multiple times throughout our life, and now we're gonna reach this point where it's like we've never reached our the fullest potential we've ever been, the best shape we've ever been mentally, physically, and we're gonna keep taking it to the max. So that's why we started this. And for you guys that want to keep following along, you're gonna miss out on a lot of good stuff, man. So hit that subscribe, keep following us as we grow in this beautiful journey of weight loss.
Facts.
And so that's kind of where I'm at with my little weight loss and my love for the gym. Is there any other things we got to cover?
Let's get into some of the juicier stuff. One that I saw written up was, what is our biggest insecurities growing up?
Oof.
I know. Biggest one, I'd always say, it's such a dumb one, and I never really cared. Look, I ain't no pussy, right? I think the biggest insecurity growing up was going to the pool, and
I can relate to that.
Taking my shirt off, but I ain't gonna lie to you, I wasn't one of those fat men that would back down. I didn't wear a shirt, I didn't wear no tank top swimming. If I'm swimming, I'm taking it off, right? But there would be some insecurities, all right, are people looking, how big do I really look right now and stuff like that. But that was when I was younger. So you grow out of stuff like that, especially
mature,
now.
man.
Man, I don't care how big you are. Don't be insecure about your looks. I think one of the biggest things we've come to realize, especially working out at the gym, we've said it in multiple videos of ours, is no one cares.
They don't. No one gives a shit.
No one gives a shit. Yeah, you'll catch someone giving you a glimpse here or there, but at the end of the day, trust me, they're not going home and writing a novel about you.
Yeah,
No one cares to that extent.
Everyone has low attention span, bro. They're gonna notice you for a second, cool, and then they'll forget about it. They got their own problems. Everyone's got their own fucking problems to worry about, bro. No one gives a shit.
No one cares. It goes that goes for the same as going to the gym. I think a lot of big insecurity for most people is first starting off at the gym. Like, I know, especially when it was COVID area and public places were starting to open back up, and that's when I first got the YMCA membership. I was definitely nervous, just because I was big. I didn't look how I wanted to look. So going in there, my biggest fear was all eyes are going to be on me, which is 100% not true. No one cares. Everyone is in there to do one thing, that's get their work in and go about their day.
Facts, bro.
If anything, if people are watching, it's out of, like, I don't know what the word I'm talking about. Like, if someone has come up to me and, they want to talk about something, it has never been about an insecurity. If someone is watching you, they see something that either is in them or they see something that they could also be doing. I've had a lot of people, especially when I first started losing weight, I think the best part about that was, I worked out at like one gym. I've worked out at multiple gyms, but I think YMCA, the people at YMCA saw my improvement the most. The best part about that was the people that were watching weren't watching out of like spite. They were watching because they wanted to know what I was doing. So once I did first start initially losing weight, people came up to me and started saying, "What were you doing? What workouts have helped you? What have you been eating?" So
they take notice, and then they want to know. They want to know the game, bro.
So trust me.
It's funny how it works, I guess, huh?
But back to what I was saying. No one's watching you, and if they are, give them a show. I mean, don't care what other people are thinking of you at the gym, because I promise you, more than half of them aren't even thinking about you.
Yeah.
I mean, people got families, people got work. They more important things than you. Trust me. You're not. I'm not saying this in a bad way, but you're not the center of attention when you walk in the gym, and that's a good thing. Especially if that's one of your fears. But trust me, that'll never be the case.
Facts, dude. I mean, you said it really well, bro. Yeah, that was. I had a lot of insecurities, bro. A lot. That is one of them. But I've outgrown that. But dude, it's insecurities, dude. We were young though, and then I think all the experiences and everything. I think the gym really teaches you things about you and like disciplines you, and it's like you're investing in yourself,
especially mentally. It teaches you a lot
mentally, physically. Like, it's pushing your limits. You're breaking down your old self and building something unstoppable. Like it's like you're restarting and then you're building some kind of monster, man. You're something unstoppable. I don't know. And like, the gym is awesome, bro. And it's bad.
Yeah, it's I know a lot, but a lot of people go to the gym for different reasons. I don't care what your reasoning it is. It's just as long as why we make these videos as well is to kind of give people perspective of what the gym should look like and how to not keep it boring. I think another big thing that people will dislike about the gym, and I said this in our very first video on our leg day, was people will treat the gym like they treat their job, like they're 9 to 5.
Yeah.
And that's when life in the gym becomes miserable. So have fun. Have fun in the gym. Do the dumb workouts you see on TikTok. You never know, it might help. make the recipes that you see. Like, it's the dumb shit you see online that could be very helpful.
Facts, dude. It's just the reality. This whole thing we're doing is to show you really the reality of it. It's like us two are just two other average motherfuckers going to the gym who have a camera recording our experiences, documenting our own journey. And it's funny because a lot of people don't do it. I think you should. And that's another insecurity when you first start out of like, I had that big insecurity of recording in the gym or recording in public, like trying to create content. I was insecure of like what other people would think, or like they'd make fun of me because maybe it's cringe and all this, bro. But like, I've always wanted to do this, and I know he has too. Like we've always wanted to make these YouTube videos when we were kids, and now it's like I'm grateful that I'm able to actually kind of do it in a way. But not only do it, but try to help other people that are the same boat, So it's more so, entertaining, also to have a good time, but also really show you the powerful, like, meaning behind all this. Like, and that's why I want y'all a part of this that are watching. So, yeah, I mean, dude, we've only made 5 videos, and the whole purpose of this video, like I said, is to kind of break down, give you a general idea what the hell we are.
Yeah, what we do.
And if you like this type of talking videos, we could make more. But yeah, man, just got to keep going, stay consistent. And that's all this is. That life's going to hit you in many directions, bro. You got to play the game how you want it. And like, whatever they think of you, whatever opinion they have of you, at the end of the day, is like, it's not going to solve your problems, bro. It's just unnecessary bullshit that you are willing to accept for no reason, So that was another thing. And then overthinking is probably one of the biggest things I've struggled with. I don't know, but I know you don't, which is really good. But for some other people like me, especially me, I've tried to train my mind to not overthink as much. But dude, if you constantly overthink of negative things, bro, it's just gonna fucking put you down. And I saw this on social media the other day. It was something about why not overthink the best, Instead of always overthinking the negative outcomes, why not overthink the best, Like, yeah, you are gonna make it, viral. You are gonna become that best version of yourself. You're going to get that best shape. You are going to get that money. You're going to get that nice car, whatever it is. Like, think the best of it. Overthink the best and not the negative.
Yeah, I think that's why going to the gym is really important. Again, the gym is a place to get your physical right, but your mental is the most important. I think that's why me and Swoop are real big fans of Hattie and
Onk.
Onk and Diamond Gym, just because of what they teach and what they preach over there. Their workouts aren't for kind of it is. They definitely do physical activities, that help shape their physique and stuff. But the purpose of their workouts is pushing someone to their mental limits to see if they can go further. How far can you push your mind? How far can you push your body? And I truly think anyone, because I'm human, I've gone through mental issues and small depression stints here and there. And the one place that always helps it is the gym. It's the one place where you can go forget about everything that's happening in life and just...
It's a therapy session, bro.
Yeah, kind of lift it away with the weights, so... It's
your space. It's your time to let it all out.
I definitely think if you can't afford therapy, go afford a gym membership, man. Because to me, no person will truly understand what you're going through. But weights don't talk, man. Weights just listen to you.
Yeah. Yeah. Talk back to it.
Sometimes all you need is someone to listen to, and I'm telling you, those weights, they listen, gang. They don't talk and they just listen. So
that's a bar.
Yeah.
That's a bar. Yeah, dude. I know we're kind of repeating things here, but ultimately, we are going to continue to make these videos.
Yeah.
And we hope you guys enjoy them. Whether you're watching that, we're going to continue to make them. And, bro,
Thanks.
a lot of great things are going to be coming, bro. And I'm glad we even decided to take a leap of faith and even just try, bro.
Yeah, man.
And that's all it is.
You just got to try.
Just try. Like, cool. Like, if this doesn't fucking work out, at least we know we did it.
At the end of the day, me and Swoop will go home and say, we tried. We turned the camera on and we tried.
We tried. And, like, bro, at least we won't regret anything we did, you know? It's like, maybe we could do something differently, or we could try again. But, man, at least try before you even just say fucking quit. Like, at least something's going to happen out of that outcome, and take what you can from it, improve or not. Yeah, at least you'll know.
Trust me, there's probably someone looking at us through this camera like, you guys are saying this because you're young. I'm telling you, man,
we are young.
There is no limits, man. You can be 30 right now, still have dreams, gang. Dreams don't ever die. So if you got something you want to do, just do it, because then you're going to live with that regret.
Yeah, we both don't got shit figured out. We don't. I'm only 23, like, We young, but we old. We get into that prime, bro. So it's like we still figure shit about ourselves. We're learning. But to all the young people out there, bro, just do what you love, because you really only get one shot at this, bro. One life. So stop fucking making excuses. Stop fucking overthinking shit. Overthink the best. Overthink the best of everything. And I promise it will all work out. Last thing you want in life is asking the what if. It's not a good place to be in.
It's not.
So do it. Just fucking do it.
Facts. Let's dip away from this sappy shit. Right? Like we're about what, 2 months in now?
Yep.
To this weight loss journey. You seeing any real physical changes so far?
A little bit, yeah. I'd say I feel okay. Physically, not as much yet, but strength I could definitely tell. But physically, I've noticed small things like in my arm and a little bit of my face, stomach shrinking up just a little bit. Like, it's gonna take maybe another 20 pounds to really notice something crazy. Yeah. But I could definitely tell you, and honestly, on behalf of Pam too, like, I've noticed strength increase a good amount for both of us.
Yeah.
And while we're also nice. Cutting, bro, like it's actually insane. In the span of 2 months too. Imagine 1 year, one whole year. I have no idea what to expect. Like I want to be able to bench 315 by the end of this month. End of this year, sorry. Not month. That's not possible. Yeah, no, end of this year, like that's one goal I have, and I want to get to 185, looking lean and man. Yes, and the thing is, I want to say one more thing. Document, like, take pictures, videos of yourself 100%. Every 2 weeks or whatever, because sometimes body dysmorphia, man, it's so weird how it works, but I look back at it, and when I remember being in that moment, I was like, dude, I still feel like I'm fat, but then now I'm at this position. I look back at those old videos and pictures, I'm like, bro, I actually looked kind of good. If I just kept pushing myself and break past that plateau moment, I would have been done in that good 185. I would have been complete with my transformation, been in a good spot where I feel happy and good. But man, I think having these relapses and fall-offs is building me into something greater, and that's how I see it. That's the perspective I see it as. It's teaching me things. And it's teaching me patience and delayed gratification. The game of wait and keep showing up, because the results will come. Like, if you keep showing up, it's going to happen.
Yeah.
It's going to happen. So.
I think I can for sure say I've seen some things. Some have been positive, some have been negative. I mean, I guess you can see them as all positives. The only negative I see is my biceps are getting smaller, and I hate that. But
you be lifting that way, bro.
Yeah, it's not
you
getting
lifting more than I can on
I
biceps.
think it's just the fat coming off my bicep, because I'm continuing to get stronger. So it's not that I don't think I'm losing muscle off of them. I'm just losing the fat.
Yeah.
Like he said, face shrinks a little bit every day. I do got a full beard going on right now, so my face is a little puffy looking.
Yeah, we both some hairy motherfuckers. So
other than
if
that,
we were to shave, we could see some good definition.
Yeah, 100%. I think we've both, because our numbers haven't changed in the last week or two, so I both think we've currently hit, like you said, that plateau area. But we're working towards that. We're doing extra things here, a lot of supersetting, just to help continue, keep those muscles going and continue to burn fat. But,
Supersets, bro. Is there any more questions we got?
Yeah, we got quite a bit. It depends on how far you want to go, Twin.
Let's see.
Well,
I feel like we covered a good bit.
Yeah, I feel like we covered a lot of the...
Kind of repeating everything here, but...
Yeah, but I feel like we got some ones, especially... Here, let me ask you this. What struggle did you face mentally during this fitness journey that we're having right now? Has there been anything mentally fucking you up over the last 2 months? I feel like I can name one for you.
What is it?
Just because I feel like I know him well, and I've been watching. If no one knows, Swoop has another Instagram account called Dark Knight Rises. He posts his weight loss journey. I think I know the daily workouts we do every day. One of the biggest problems that's been annoying him is the number has not changed on that.
I knew you were gonna get there.
On that scale for like the last week or so. So I know that's fucking them up mentally.
It's not even, bro. I'm down 10 pounds, but it's taken, and I think this is why. Because usually what I do is I aggressively cut. Like, I'll starve myself.
Yeah.
I kind of went back to that habit, but like I'd fast, and I cut I have one meal and do a lot intense cardio and lift. The problem was, like, a lot of these dumbass diets I've been trying to do, it's just not sustainable. So what I've been doing differently is finding my calorie maintenance, try to not go over that, and just eat below and be at a deficit. So it's working. I'm getting strength. I'm slowly losing the fat. The weight scale is not the whole story, though. I've learned that. It is annoying. It does piss me off, but I know I've done this. It's gonna go down slowly, and I think I've also built some muscle too. So, like I said, I gained strength. So I think that's also part of it. And the water weight. There's so many factors to it, but overall, it is going down. Just not as fast as I want it. But that's why I said delayed gratification patience is that's really, really keeping me kind of
grounded.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. What
dude,
about you,
mine has been.
Do you weigh yourself every day?
No, not every day. I probably weigh myself like every 2 weeks, which I should do it weekly or almost every day, but I just don't. I don't. To me, again, what I've learned from the first time losing weight, the things that helped, I've kind of carried over to this time. And one of the things was to not worry about that number on the scale.
Yeah.
What you see in the mirror is what's going to be the biggest determining factor of like how you see yourself. So I can lose all this weight, but because of the muscle that I end up putting on, let's say my goal was to get down at 185, but we go down to I'm 207, so I get down to 195 and I look how I want to look. That's going to be more important to me than to getting to that number of 185. So
I think it's like, because I remember junior year I was 190. That's like the lowest I remember being, and I remember what I looked like at 200. But I think we've been lifting for some time now. I think us at 200, or like for me being at 200 now, might look a lot different from what I looked like last time I was at 200.
Yeah.
Or like, I know I want to say I want to get to 185. So me being at 185 is going to look totally different from what I looked like being, Eileen, or like, let's say I was 190, what I looked like. I have a picture of what I looked like at 190. So it's going to look different because we have muscle this time and it's not just fat. So to his point, like the number on the weight scale isn't gonna tell you the whole story, bro. Like you said, the physical, how you look, the clothes, how they fit.
If anything, that number on the weight scale can also mean you're losing muscle and you don't know it.
Yeah.
You know?
So ultimately, it's not even about did the weight go down. It's more so did the fat go away is the real question.
Yeah.
So,
but that's never been my biggest thing. I think the biggest thing I faced mentally for this journey is mid-March. I'm Middle Eastern, so in mid-March, on March 19th, I started the Ramadan. So I fasting from sunset to sunrise, or sunrise to sunset, sorry.
that's crazy work, bro.
And we have a lot of things going on at night, like with me fasting, I break everything at night at sunset. So we would do all the recordings and just shoots and skits, earlier in the day around like 12 or 1. So I think not being able to drink water was the biggest thing. I can survive fasting off of food, but the no water, especially during the workouts, put a toll on me mentally. But
dude, I like I said, I respect how he did, like him and all the other people that are obviously partaking in it, bro. It's actually crazy, like no water, bro. Like lifting, doing cardio, like especially when you're in the sauna, bro. Like it's like I know, like I'm dying, but like, bro, like this is why it pushes me even more, because like, bro, this man hasn't even had a sip of water or food in his system, and he's still out here working, bro. So I have no excuse. So I respect what you guys are doing.
I appreciate it. That's been the biggest thing mentally during this. But
yeah, you're almost done.
Once February 19th, the last day, and no excuses. I'm gonna continue to do fast and get my workout in. But 100%. The no water has definitely put a toll on me. I feel like even when we're making the videos, just looking back, my energy has shifted. I've been tired every single day when I wake up. So that's the hardest part, is I'm tired. I feel like I'm giving less energy on the videos that we've been putting out. But
he's showing up though.
Yeah, we still show up, still recording, still got to put out stuff for y'all. But 100%, that is that's been the hardest thing. But, work's got to be done, man.
Yeah. Show up, get the work done, head out, bro. That's all it is. You guys make it. I think now, like, fitness and everything's being more overcomplicated than it needs to be. It's really simple, bro. But the problem is we got to do the work. And it's hard to, especially when that's another thing. Like, the gym, it's a lifestyle. Like, you go in the gym is now becoming part of your routine, your daily task, because now you got to go do your work or whatever you do, but now you got to go lift, and then that takes a lot more energy too. But remember, you're investing in yourself, so the benefits will come. So it is hard. I get how it can be hard for some people to like slowly adjust to that lifestyle who are especially starting, but once you start, man, you're in the game. It's fun, and only more to come out of it. So. Yeah.
I found it. I mean, that's about. I think that answers that one, right?
Yeah. I guess the last thing, I don't know. I mean, we kind of repeat ourselves every now and then, but it's all real talk. Like, this is real talk. I guess
we should answer some questions on the channel. No.
Yeah.
So like.
What do we?
So I think a big one that we could probably answer is, what is our goal with this channel, and what do we think success looks like?
Yeah. So
goals, like we said, I think we said in the beginning, we don't really have we have dreams and aspirations of what we want to do, but right now our main goals is consistency. Just
facts.
I think one thing we've learned from people that have already blown up or they're where we want to be at, we're just like kind of taking advice from them on how they made it. I know we send a lot of videos to each other talking about, I think I sent one to him the other day about just keep posting. You're never gonna know where you can go or where you can take something if you don't take action on it. Where obviously we want
Yeah.
to hopefully one day, I think the main goal with this channel is to make it a brand, to have a community, a following of people who not only believe in what we're doing, but kind of see themselves in us. I think that's my biggest goal is I want someone, I don't care what age, they can be 10 years older than me, 10 years younger, they could be my age. They see me putting in the work and they go, if he can do it, I can too.
Facts, bro. And like, man, I really, like I said, we gonna overthink the best of all this. Like, I genuinely think this could be huge in a couple years. And it may take 1 year, it may take 2 years, it may take one day to blow up. I don't know. I could care less about the blowing up, going viral. But we gonna just keep doing it because we enjoy it. Like I said, this is for us. And also to show you guys, this is the reality of it. And like Pam and me, we're
normal people.
We are normal ass dudes.
Like,
and we were never like the high school athletes. Like, he played football, cool, but like I played basketball, but like we were never like that guy, if that makes any sense. We were unathletic as fuck. We would be the type of guy to be the meme of a group, if that makes any sense. But like, hey, but we out here working, and like, it's like, bro.
Main thing, bro, we're just two normal guys decided to turn on a camera. Like,
yeah, we enjoy it. We enjoy all of this. So
main thing is like, if we can sit up here and do it, man, there's no reason that you can't.
Dude, it really it helps with a lot of your skills too, just talking and being comfortable. And man, it really has changed and improved my old ways of myself.
Yeah, I think that's what
I used to be super fucking shy. I don't know if maybe my close friends know this. I used to be super shy, and like, I mean, with my friends I'd be cool, but like when out in the public I would be afraid to talk to people, network or whatever. Like, I'd be so fucking shy, so bad at talking. I
think that's what keeps us consistent.
But here I am, bro. Now I can talk in front of camera. I can talk to anyone. It's
another question we had is what keeps us consistent. It's just, I think it's everything we just named,
bro.
You know,
consistency is literally just
it. Kind of, I think ever since we started turning on this camera, it's brought out, like, I don't want to say a different person, but I think it's brought out that person that's always been within us. But we're I don't want to say we were scared to bring them out. It just took a minute.
It took us a minute to warm up.
Yeah,
and get comfortable. We were rusty.
Yeah, but you know, once you learn how to talk in front of a camera, you know, make yourself look delusional and crazy. Dude. Everything else is easy. I think one thing I'm also grateful for is the connections you make while just turning on that camera. The people who are very interested in what we're doing. Shout out the people at Carbon. You feel me? That's why I fuck with that gym, man. I think I don't think I've been to a gym where, you know, the community actually fucks with you. And, you know, most people there do want to see you win. Most people there are literally doing the same thing that we're doing. So I think that also is, I think finding a gym that suits you and fits you is another thing that kind of threw being insecure out the window. Like, the moment he's been at Carbon for a minute, so I guess he's kind of felt this already, but the moment I stepped into Carbon, didn't know what to expect, but like, you just see everyone in there has the same goal, and everyone's doing it in their own way. We're fortunate enough to have a very nice camera, but if we didn't, we probably wouldn't have, you know, we wouldn't let that stop us. Because I walk into that gym and I see people doing it off their iPhones or, you know, just whatever can record. Like, people they'll sit there, record themselves because they have a passion for this, just like us. So, you know,
man. I mean,
stuff like that keeps me consistent 100%.
Another thing is, like, bro, it's like we started one video and now we're like 5 videos in. It's probably gonna be the 6th video, and it's like we set a time frame of 1 video a week at least, some sort of consistency.
You need a think
it was like, dude, it's like
the biggest help. I think having a set schedule has been the big. So the very first video the first 2, I'm pretty sure, first 2 we recorded were on random days. We
All
had
over the
no
place.
plan, we don't have scripts. We don't have scripts in any of our videos because
That's not authentic.
who the fuck scripts a workout? I
You
mean, like
can't-
you can
you can't-
you can
you can't.
script the workouts you're going to do, but what we say and what we do, the actions that we do, is all in that point of time.
You can't script shit, bro. This is all authentic, and so there's no script to this shit.
There is no script. Yeah.
If some people think it's cringy, well, get the fuck out of here, bro. But like that's just how it is. Like that's just the reality of it. You know, it's never gonna be pretty and perfect.
It's not.
But we make that imperfection the imperfect.
I don't know where I was gonna take that, but long story short,
Yeah,
right?
we're all over the place.
Turn the camera on and just do it, man.
Just press fucking record.
You know, I promise you that you're gonna see changes within yourself that hopefully you like, or you may not like. I know a lot of people turn the camera on and their ego gets the best of them,
Oh yeah.
but
Yep.
you know,
Man.
hopefully you don't be that person. But you know,
And if you haven't noticed, we acted like we made it, and and you know that's the delusion you need. For
Yeah.
anyone out there,
Confidence is a
that
big-
confidence and delusion. Like people understand your perspective, but as long as you can keep it to yourself and stay true to it.
that's a question of ours too. Is did fitness change our confidence?
Oh hell yeah!
Yeah, but I don't want it to sound like it's in like
Not
a
egotistic,
egotistical
yeah.
way, you know. Just confidence within yourself. Like I was just saying about networking. It brings out, not only do you feel good about yourself, but you feel good about yourself to where you can talk about your successes to other people.
and
And
also
just kind of have the confidence to just go up and talk to someone new, you know? I think that's the biggest thing is I've been more confident ever since I've turned on this camera and I've started talking to it. I've been more confident to also go up and talk to other people in that gym, which is, you know, it's been nice because you get to meet new people, you network, you figure out, hey, this person has the same passion as me, or, you know.
And then you start to see the regulars, and you just create that relationship. And also, it's like the confidence booster from just breaking those plateaus of like the weight barrier, bro. Like I remember when I first did incline dumbbell press, I was at 45, and this was my junior year of high school. And I remember going to Planet Fitness, seeing the 75s as the backs dumbbells, and I was like, bro, I want to get to that. And next thing you know, I did. And now I'm going up and up. So it's confidence. It builds this like belief in yourself. It's like, dude, I really can do this, bro. Because you look back at everything, how far you come. It's like, dude, I really can do it. It's like, man, how far can I go now? And so you just have to start. And
Facts. Look, you can have confidence in stuff too, but going back to what I was saying earlier, make sure you do also have a set plan. I think one thing that's worked for us is this is where I was going to take that first thing. I kind of forgot where I was taking that first point, but the first two videos we went into it very blindly, and that just does not work, especially in the content world. We figured that out very quickly.
have a structure.
Yeah, that having a structure will help you just be, you know, less stressful doing everything. I think the first month when we started recording was a big hassle because we were constantly texting each other, hey, are you free? Do you have hours within you to record? When can you do this as well? And it just became a hassle because he's busy this day, I'm busy here, or, you know, I don't have the energy to record now, let's do it later, stuff like that. But once we started setting up that plan, it not only forces you to be consistent within it, but it helps shape you as well. So I really like the plan that we've got going on. Monday and Tuesdays is our brainstorm. Then we'll turn one of those brainstorm ideas into a video the next day, which we'll record. Which record days are Wednesdays. Thursday, Friday we edit, which we'll edit and then probably make a skit as well.
Yep.
And then every Sunday the video plus. I think our skits are very random on when we post them. skits are the only thing we don't have planned.
Yeah,
just because
that just
our
comes off
skits
the top.
come. Yeah, our skits come naturally. They don't just like we don't just think of them and do them. It's kind of like in the moment, which is why we kind of just bring our camera equipment everywhere. Like I keep my microphones and everything in my bag just in case something's gonna happen.
Yeah. It's just. It's
But
just
for
out of
YouTube,
the blue.
YouTube, if anyone is out there and they're like, hey, they make a good point. I want to start my own YouTube journey. Please have a plan and make a schedule of how you want your process to go. Because I think how we've set everything up, it forces us to keep our schedule clean, so we can, keep this channel focused of ours as well.
Yep. And I think having that structure keeps us disciplined and consistent, which are two things, in my opinion, the recipe to success. Because you keep showing up and you keep doing it when you don't feel like doing it. Because there are days where I don't even want to record sometimes. But man, after recording some of those lifts, happened to be one of the great lift sessions I've ever had. Like, I'm super sore the next day. It's, again, showing up, be consistent, and stay disciplined, and do the work, and man, the results come. There's your success.
They will.
Success is different for every single person. But bro, I don't know how long we can keep this up.
I think
we covered a good bit.
Yeah,
for
I think
you
we've
guys.
yapped for a minute. I think I'm going to end it off one last thing, and
Yeah.
the last question we have written down is why should y'all support Brown Boys?
Yeah, I mean,
You shouldn't. No, I'm kidding.
It's up to you,
It's
bro.
up to y'all, man. Like we said, we're two guys who we love to work out. We decided to go on the fitness journey, and we said, why not turn on the camera while we're doing it?
Yep.
That's why we started Brown Boys. It's, but I think it's kind of, again, why I love that we started doing this. It kind of turned into more than just documenting what we're doing. We actually enjoy it. We see something big in this channel, hopefully, but mainly just because I hope that we can teach y'all something. Everything we do is somewhat educational. We want people who think they're just this close to changing their lives, or they want to change their lives. Hopefully they can watch us and be, if these two idiots can do it, why can't I?
Facts, bro. It's
We're
nothing
just here.
special, man.
Our main goal is to entertain and help, man. That's all we've ever wanted to do.
We just doing what we love, and that's all that is at the end of the day. Like, we like to record.
Yeah, I advise y'all, like, even if you don't like filming, obviously my main thing, I love going to the gym. It wasn't always, I want to turn on the camera and do this, but if you have a passion for something, trust me, other people might have that same passion, so why not share it, man? If someone's out there, they're like, I want to record doing such and such, just go ahead and do it. I promise you, it'll change you mentally. It'll make you more confident in what you do. And if you're scared of what other people think, trust me, me and him had the same issue, I guess we could say. But
it takes time.
I think
we've kind of discussed.
You'll be surprised with the amount of support you'll get.
That's true.
I'm very thankful for the people in my life, because when I started hitting recording, I posted that first skit. I think the first thing we ever posted was a skit, and it was on Instagram. And I was scared because I knew the first people that would see it are my close friends.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm about to get roasted. This is going to be it's going to be in the group chat for a minute, But it was the complete opposite. It was laughter, but not, they weren't laughing at me. They were laughing with me. It was, I'll fuck with what you're doing. And then, the more we've started to post, the more those enjoyment has turned to, hey, like,
this is fun.
This looks fun. Like, I've had multiple people, my friends, say, like, hey, like, I'm glad you found that thing you want to do in life. I wish I was there with you. So, you never know until you turn on that fucking camera.
Sure, yeah. Your passion, bro, is, for me, I really never knew what I wanted to do. But deep down, I did know what I wanted to do. But it was more so like,
Do I have the strength to do it?
Yeah, and also trying to figure out, like, try different things. And it wasn't until got the camera, and now we doing this shit. And it's like a dream come true, bro. It's a blessing. And
5th video in, and it's been fun. It's work. Don't get me. Hey, once you start this, don't think it's just you hit record and you post. We both edit, and we don't have a cameraman, so we use a tripod that we're switching off. So that's why you rarely see us in a scene together. But you gotta go through this shit. I think the biggest thing I learned this from watched the video from Cash Nasty and Bradley Martin. This was from I rewatched the video yesterday. It was funny. Actually, I didn't tell them. I rewatched it yesterday, and this was their video when they worked out together in 2020. And the biggest thing that I picked up from that video was how they did everything themselves in the beginning. Because once you get to that point where you're grateful enough to have an editor or have a cameraman, you've done the work yourself. So now you can tell that person, hey, I found what works for me. Can you recreate this? So you don't want to hire somebody and tell them and give them full reins of your content. Be like, hey, do what you want with it, make it look nice. If there's something, I think what me and Shrew want to do is do this on our own. So if it does, inshallah, get to a point where we're grateful enough to hire somebody to do the editing for us, we have a style that we like, and we can just tell the person, hey, this is how we like it. Can you get it done this way?
Yeah.
Being able to get stuff done how you like it. So that's why I 100% recommend. That's the shittiest part of all this is, all right, recording is done. Let's edit.
The editing is the worst part.
Editing is the worst part.
It takes time, but it is also sometimes fun. It's dreadful sometimes.
Yeah, if you're wondering how much time, I think our last session we were at the library from 12:30 and we finished editing at 4.
Yeah, man, we finding ways to get it done. And that's all it is. Like if we have to go to the library, we got to go to someone's house. Like
if you want to do this, really make sure you make time out of you have time out of the day. And you genuinely care about this because it's time consuming.
It is. It's the shit you got to put in effort. So and the thing is, you go put in the effort. You ain't gonna get the views you maybe want. You ain't gonna get the likes you want in the beginning, and the support. Like some people are gonna support you, some people won't. And it doesn't matter because this wasn't about them in the first place. This was for you because you enjoy it, but also
for the people that you
want to help them. So. As non-egotistical way to put it, if that helps, but it's just like we gonna do it because we enjoy it. If you want to support, we love you to support, and we gonna show that same support back to you in any way we can. But if people that don't want to, it's all good, man. No hard feelings. It's not for you can't please everyone, and I get that. So I like what we got going on, and I hope you guys got a good understanding of kind of where we're at right now and how we want to continue this. Like by the end of this year, man, I think we could so easily get 100 subscribers. That's the small goal I have set for us, and then within the next 5 to 10 years, I could see us big, and just one step at a time, one day at a time.
Patience and consistency, man.
That's all it is. So,
but I hope y'all enjoyed this. I hope y'all enjoyed this. I know it's a new style of video, so let us know if you like the long form, just talking podcast, I guess you could say, type of style.
Comment down below, bro. Don't be shy. Give us ideas.
Let us know what you like, what you don't like.
Don't be shy, man. Don't be shy. That wraps up another video, another session at Brown Boys. You guys got to know a little bit more about us, and if you guys want to be part of our videos, you're more than welcome to hit us up. Again, don't be shy. We would love to build a community and make you guys part of it too. So that's it for today, I believe. And this is Swoop.
Next video, this is Pam. Next video, we'll be back. We'll be back on that regular workout shit.
Peace.